mentor and a senior comrade. Ghana is united in grief at this time for our departed president.
John Dramani Mahama will act as interim leader until the next presidential elections, which are set to take place next December. Flags have been at half-mast across the country and will remain so for a week until the funeral date is officially announced.
World leaders have been paying tribute to the late Ghanaian president. U.S. President Barack Obama described Mills as the man who helped promote Ghana's economic and democratic growth. British Prime Minister added, President Mills is a tireless defender of democracy. In Ghana, shell-shocked residents are looking back on the life of their leader. Opposition figure Jake Obesi Lamte paid tribute to the late president, hailing Atta Mills' leadership maturity. We have more in this report.
Since Tuesday night, radio and television in Ghana have been broadcasting the shock caused by the death of President John Atta Mills. The professor, as he was known in his country, appeared to be in good shape for an election campaign. He was running for another mandate in elections scheduled for December.
Even though we know his health has not been very much on the best side, the president passing at this time was not expected. We thought that at least he would be able to go through the election process.
It was the original coup d'etat leader in Ghana, Captain Jerry Rawlings, who got Mills going in the world of politics, choosing him to be vice president from 1998 to 2000. With his charismatic mentor for 10 years, the modest law professor evolved into a refined tactician. When his party lost the elections and left the government, he turned around and won the party primaries. After winning a very close race in December 2008, his third candidacy, he proclaimed himself president of all Ghanaians. Now the opposition has paid tribute to him.
Yet the transition, as we saw today in Parliament, has been very well handled, very smooth. We are showing a maturity that must encourage all Ghanaians.
This is some of the last footage of John Evans Atta Mills this past March in Washington. At his side, President Barack Obama, who saw in him a symbol of democracy. For his only trip to Africa in July 2009, Obama chose one man and one country, John Atta Mills and Ghana.
The Syrian regime is desperately fighting to retake Aleppo at any cost and by any means. Local people say military jets are attacking opposition strongholds from the air. On the ground, the Free Syrian Army says it is poised to intercept 2,000 army troops en route to reinforce government units in Aleppo. Meanwhile, rebels in northern Syria are mourning the loss of their relatives and friends who they say were killed by government troops. CNN's Ivan Watson has that story.
A father stained with the blood of his son. This is the blood of a martyr, he yells, of a hero, a lion. His blood is pure. Mad grief and pride from a man who just learned his son died in battle. Abdul Rashid was only 22 years old, a defector from the Syrian military. He died Tuesday morning fighting for the rebel Free Syrian Army. Rashid is the fourth man from this small hilltop village to be killed battling the government. A fellow fighter named Khurshid brought Rashid home to be buried. He says Rashid was shot in the Syrian city of Aleppo.
A helicopter killed your friend today? Yes. On a rooftop, on top of a building?
Yes. What began 17 months ago as a peaceful protest movement has morphed into a full-fledged armed insurgency composed of defectors, soldiers, as well as students, shopkeepers, real estate agents, and even members of President Bashar al-Assad's ruling Ba'ath Party.
And you were in the Ba'ath Party before?
Yeah.
For a long time?
About 10 years.
The commander of a rebel group that calls itself the Syrian Falcons tells me he's fighting to free Syria from more than 40 years of dictatorship under the Assad family. And new recruits keep coming every day.
You want to fight? Yeah. Against the government? Yeah. That's why you came back to Syria?
Yeah, of course. Because he's killed everyone. He's killed my cousin. He's destroyed my village. He's destroyed my home.
23-year-old Sukrot Amin came home from a job in Dubai to start his own brigade of rebels. He brought a bag full of radios, cameras, and sniper scopes he bought with his own money.
And all of this is for war. You're going to fight with this.
Yeah, I know, but I go to war for my family, for my country.
Brave talk from a young man who has yet to set foot on the battlefield. This rebel veteran, Khurshid, chokes back tears while talking about his friend killed in Aleppo just a few hours ago.
We must fight Bashar al-Assad.
After burying his friend, it's back to the battle.
You will go back to fight?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
To Aleppo?
To Aleppo.
Ivan Watson, CNN, reporting from northern Syria.
From Syria there, we go for another short break. We'll be back in a moment.
Thinking of financing an investment opportunity or simply a reliable banking partner? Zenith Bank Gambia offers you just that. Zenith Bank, West Africa's biggest bank and financial service consortium, puts people first through excellent services and up-to-date technology. With a wide range of banking products and services, including Western Union, RIA, Money Express and MoneyGram Transfer, Zenith Bank prides itself with excellent and efficient customer service delivery with branches and partners around the world. Ramadan Mubarak from Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank, a truly Gambian partner.
Welcome back. The Olympics basketball favorites, the United States, live up to their billing with a stunning victory over the world's second-ranked team, the Spanish basketball side. The high-profile exhibition game played in Barcelona, Spain, saw Team USA, led by the likes of NBA star LeBron James, smash their way to victory with some dazzling display. We have details in this piece.
Briefly in the first half, Team USA eventually took control thanks to Carmelo Anthony and his sharp shooting. The New York Knicks superstar came off the bench and had the hot hand, scoring 23 points in the first half alone. He finished with a game-high 27 on the night. After the break, the home team tried to stay in the contest, and they went inside to Pau Gasol. The Lakers forward had 19 points, but they just couldn't cope with the state's firepower. LeBron James started to find his game, gets the slam in transition after the steal, and then later he sizes up Pau Gasol, hits a three-pointer. LeBron scored 25 as Team USA won comfortably, 100-78. They improved to 5-0 in exhibition games this summer. They proved they will be the team to beat in London.
Let's now take a look at the weather report by the Central Forecast Office.
The source assures us of a continuous flow, and from there, everything follows. And for those of us who know what the River Gambia stands for, understanding its sustainability in all aspects of life is easily confirmed. The River Gambia provides nutritious delicacies as food, while it provides its wildlife a balanced ecosystem. This river, as a sanctuary, is committed to its inhabitants' needs without season. And as you travel along, all these values are replicated in one company, Elton, just like the River Gambia, leads in its commitment to values that matter most. Elton, championing the vision for a new generation.
Good evening, dear wonderful viewers. Welcome to the weather segment. We begin with the summary. We experience a humid and variably cloudy atmosphere, and rain affected part of the West Coast region. Unum recorded 3.1 millimeters and Banjul 2.5 millimeters. We now take a look at the satellite image indicating the presence of thunderclouds over Guinea, Mali, Nigeria, and some were also seen over the central and the eastern part of the continent. For the forecast tonight, we'll be expecting mostly cloudy conditions to prevail over the entire country onwards morning, with chances of isolated rain showers during the period. The day tomorrow